Go ahead. I mean,
It's on. You off. You
Yeah.
was on beat.
okay. You tried this earlier. We
What, to
couldn't.
rap to the beat?
No, you used the same. You started off with the same line. You couldn't find nothing to write with podcast.
Podcast.
That's why I don't want to hear a freestyle.
I
For that reason right there.
can rap.
Go ahead.
I can't do the beat and rap at the same time.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing.
Y'all
I'm
hate.
not doing nothing. I do
Y'all
not
are
want to hear
hating.
this.
That's a crime.
Okay. I just want to see you. You got to stick it through. You already here.
Yeah, I'm here. It's time to shine.
Okay.
I'm winning. The trophy's mine.
The first streams about to shine. Yeah.
He wanted to be cool.
He
Say no.
wanted, like, he stole my rhyme. Like, I already said that.
No, like,
Good morning, new night.
Good morning, new night. How
Good
we
evening.
feeling?
Good. Can we play a game?
Can we play a game? What you want to play?
I didn't think that far. What you want to play?
Two truths and a lie?
Two truths and a lie.
Let's
You
go.
want to play
Let's
two
go.
truths and a lie? Let's
don't
break
lie.
the ice.
You don't lie?
Oh my gosh.
I lied. I just lied. Right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, dang, caught on camera. 4K.
Who want to go first?
Not me.
He said, not me. They
I think that.
Does that count? Okay, I go first. All right. So my two truths and a lie. I'm related to Kevin Hart.
Oh, sorry.
I actually believe that. See, hold on. What's the other ones?
My
Kevin,
first
you
time.
coming on the podcast?
My first. Yeah. Are you? Come on, cuz. My first time performing poetry. I got second place at a pageant. And the third is I almost got a Nike commercial at
Like-
16. At 16.
Like you almost made it on the commercial?
Yeah, but it was like I was supposed to be an extra.
So he did win a poetry drum before.
Yeah, but I think he got first. You ain't get second.
You think I got first?
You ain't get second. Yeah, you got first.
So
I
you
know.
got
I know.
that?
I know for a fact he did a poetry competition, and I know. I don't know what place. I don't remember, but I know him long enough to know that that's one of the truths. That's one of
Yeah,
the truths.
the lie
Now,
is that he got
but the-
second. You didn't play second.
No. But
You like
no,
that in?
you're
I
tripping.
can't.
No. Only
Okay.
reason why I'm saying that because him being related to Kevin Hart is you can. I don't know how true that is because it's my dog, but his mom last name is Hart, spelled the same exact way.
So what you
You
thinking?
lying.
What you
No,
thinking?
If
no,
that's the
I'm
case,
dead
then-
serious. But I'm just like I don't know. But
What you
then the
think?
last one,
Two
what
truths
was the
and
last one?
The last one is I almost got a Nike commercial, but I was with extra at
How
16.
old? How old you said you was?
16.
Okay, that's the truth because he said the same age twice. Okay,
Well, what you liking in?
All right, so
You
wait,
didn't
all
get
right,
second
wait.
place.
All right, wait. Can we just make sure it's two truths and one lie?
Yes.
All right, so can you tell us? Never mind.
no.
Yeah,
I was gonna
you
say-
want
I want
the
it.
answer. You want the answer.
The lie is you performed. You got second place. You didn't get second.
All right, you locking at it. I'll let you guys too. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just say the Nike commercial is the lie.
Somebody got it.
No, I'm not
What?
tripping.
I got
I knew I
second.
wasn't
I
tripping.
thought
Look.
I was on to something.
I told you this is my best friend. I know it way too long.
I ain't gonna lie. The boy who beat me, he could sing. Like, yeah, I give him his props. He cooked me. And then I am related to Kevin Hart, but it's like a distant cousin. Come on, mess with the kid. But
He's not lying. Oh, he's definitely not lying because I'm like I just put it together. I'm like, oh, now I'm about to go. Now I'm about to go. Hey mom, how that's? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Too like wait, mom.
I got proof. If you want to come see it, you feel me?
The proof is Kevin Hart's going to be on an episode of Embracing the Podcast.
Clock it.
Have,
Oh my goodness.
have.
Okay, can I go?
Embrace your dream.
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. Go ahead.
Okay, so 1, I'm named after my grandma. 2, I can say my ABCs backwards. And 3, I have never broken a bone before.
All right, you both get a guess.
Yes.
I gotta hear the first one again.
I'm a hater. You can't say your ABCs backwards.
She can.
She
probably
could.
I'm telling you, she can. She can do
All right, I
that.
didn't
That
like-
is the truth.
I didn't
You
like
liking
it.
it?
I
That
didn't,
is
no,
the
I'm
truth.
not liking it. I'm not liking it.
I promise you, bro. That's one of the truths. The other two are one of those is the lie.
All right.
Now,
So
what,
I'm
I didn't hear the first one.
I'm named after my grandma. Well, my middle name, I'm named after my grandma.
And then what was the last one?
The last one is I never broken a bone.
I think
No, that's the lie.
I never broken a bone.
Yeah, that's the
Lock
lie.
that in.
You can say ABCs, and you definitely is named after your grandma.
And I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say the other one.
Stay with me.
I'm gonna say the other one. You're not named after your grandma. Your middle name isn't. It might be true, but I don't know why you would lie about that. But you feel me?
So what y'all locking in? Grandma?
Yeah.
And
You're named after your grandma, and you can sing your ABCs backwards.
I can't sing. But
Nah,
okay.
not sing it, but you can sing your ABCs backwards.
I said I can. I said
No,
I can
no,
say.
say. She can say. I just
can.
said sing.
I can sing.
The lie is that you never broken a bone.
Okay. The lie is I'm named after my grandma. I'm named after my great grandma.
Your great grandma?
Yeah.
feel me.
And I've never broken a bone before.
It's now.
Yo, and I did this.
Y'all stupid.
Your turn. And I can say my ABCs backwards. I'm just tough like that.
I told you I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you was hitting, but I knew she could. She did it multiple times. I'm like, all right.
Go ahead, do it. Let me give her a demonstration. Oh, she got to think about
No,
it.
I'm playing. You ready?
Yeah.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
You made it a song. That's how you remember that, John.
I learned, so you know what's funny? I learned when I was like young by my great grandma. Not the one I'm named after, another one.
Okay.
But yeah, I learned it from my great grandma.
All
Me and
right.
my dad learned it at the same time.
That's a good icebreaker too. Like,
I use it for every two truths and a lie.
bro.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Go ahead. What you
Your
got,
turn.
Mach?
All
What
right.
you got, Mach?
All right. One, I wear 3 shoe sizes.
Huh?
I wear 3 shoe sizes.
Okay.
2, I won 4 state championships. And 3, I'm named after my dad.
It's the 4 state championships.
4 state
I'm locking that in. Only reason.
What?
The
Yeah,
4
it's
state
the 4
championships.
state championships.
Yeah.
What is the what lie?
It's
Yeah,
the
that's
lie.
That's a lie.
Why I say that?
Because you're named after your dad. Your middle name is your dad's name.
Exactly.
And what was the first one? That's the lie. No, I'm playing.
Damn, what the fuck? What did I just say?
Wait, what was the first one? Oh my goodness.
What's,
You wear 3 different shoe sizes.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
true with everybody. Cause like you got think
yeah,
some shoes
you
is
got a
different.
woman's size, you got a man's size, and you got a kid's size.
So I'm locking mine in. We beat the system. Even if that was
Even
a lie,
if that was a lie,
we beat the
technically
system.
you do wear 3 different shoe sizes. So
What
it's
you got?
either
That's some bullshit, but I get y'all right. I guess.
you.
guess.
So okay, I won.
you said I'm a
I
winner.
won.
Go ahead, say I'm a winner.
So you got mine's and his. No. I got his.
You ain't get mine. You lost.
I won.
Shade.
Well,
Club,
you
No,
know
you
what?
won because you said mine and you said hers. And
Anyway, ding, 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 ding. Hi guys, welcome back to Embrace Dream, the podcast. I'm your host Tamia,
It's the kid.
it's the king with the dream, the cut, or the king. Semaj.
and welcome back. What we about to do next?
Ooh.
Oh.
What you got?
I want to know what y'all rocking today. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
I think
Because-
you're
There you go. I
forgetting.
forgot so too. I thought so
No,
too.
because like I was looking down, like I got my glasses on, so I couldn't see where I was looking
Oh,
at.
right,
But I'm like, you real subtle and you want some comfortable vibe, but I'm like, uniform check, like what we rocking with? Because we made jeans stuff already. That came out.
Jeans. All right, come on.
Like I
Alright.
couldn't even see the logo. I'm trying to figure out what it.
What
I
you
have
wearing?
on Embrace Dreams like always. I'm wearing something old. Embrace Dreams zip up.
All right.
See you rocking the old logo.
I think that could make a comeback too. Y'all messing with it?
Old logo, maybe.
Fuck
That's
it.
very
Yeah.
subtle.
We can
That
make a
was very
little
subtle.
calm comeback, but I got the, Embrace Dream signature tee. This is my favorite drip zip.
The
Yeah.
drip zip.
Drip zip.
He ain't got that drip on, dripping in the drips zip. Dripping in the drip zip.
Uh-huh.
Drip zip. Got a bit drip zip. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Drip zip.
Drip zip, drip zip.
Drip zip. I'm a freestyler.
Yeah, driving in a Impala.
Snell.
Damn, I got you still.
Yo,
Go ahead. I'm gonna get the snow.
What you got on? What you got on? What you
Got
got
up,
on?
it's just the old gold John, black and gold John. I think I wore this before, or I might have wore it the same day I wore another hoodie. I'm not sure, but go back and look in the old episodes. I think I know I wore this, but I think I wore it under
I think
a hoodie
you wore
before.
you wore the white one before. You got a white one.
I know I for sure I wore the white and gold one. I wore that when we was still at Lincoln.
You know what's crazy? I think I wore this the first ever episode.
Maybe I'm not sure. I just be making outfits with everything I got at this point.
Just throwing it together.
Yeah, just keep rewinding it.
styling it
You know what I'm
your
saying?
way.
I was like, because you can wear it multiple ways.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, just kept it simple today. Going to my cousin's graduation party.
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats. Everybody that's graduating, congrats.
Or this is our masters.
Even better. She mastered that.
I won't be.
It's never too late. You know?
I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. School is not for me.
School not for everybody.
It's not for me.
Yeah, some people you can learn other ways. There's definitely
It's
other
not.
ways to
Trust
learn.
me. Trust me. I know myself. This is why I'm taking the entrepreneur route. I just so happened to go to school for basketball. That's all. That's the only reason why I took that chance. And then halfway through, I got kicked off the team. So I was like, let me finish. So yeah. But after that, I'm cool.
Round of applause. You supposed to stop at the same time.
How low can you go? Can you bring it down low?
What's up with the music today?
I'm sorry. Y'all ready?
I started disappearing.
Oh, hilarious.
Dream for thought. What are y'all thinking?
What are we thinking? You want to go first?
I go first? Okay. So dream for thought. So I was thinking, when you have your own brand, when it's time, one of the most important things you need when you have your brand is an elevator pitch, right? And sometimes people forget that you actually need to develop it. So my dream for thought is, when did you realize you needed an elevator pitch, either for yourself, for Embrace Dreams, or for anything? And how did you make it?
So it's crazy. It was like one day I was just down in Center City, living life, enjoying life.
Every day when you're walking. I'm sorry.
She just got all these songs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's High School Musical.
All right, I'm sorry.
But I was walking down the street and then I see somebody. I just wanted to have a conversation. I'm the type of person, like, I go on my way just to make meaningful connections with people. And then I'm talking to them and they asked me about like what I do, and I was like, I'm a CEO of Embrace Dreams. Clock it. Well, I'm CEO of Embrace Dreams, and I'm like, I should have been more prepared, because you never want to, like, you only get a couple seconds to get somebody's attention.
Elevator.
For real.
Elevator.
Yeah, in an elevator. Say you stuck in the elevator, and you trying to sell yourself. You gotta try to find a way to grab that person's attention. And I'm like, I had a meaningful conversation with the person, but it was just like, I should have approached it differently, but it ended up being good because I still went out my way, and like, I got his social. I told him to follow, because he also sell clothes too. He followed our Instagram page, and we was like, I feel like that was a good connection. But that was when I realized, I was like, I need to come up with one just so that, like, we can like show our purpose, because we know we do this, and we try to entertain y'all and just uplift our environment and the youth and everything. But we gotta try to branch and like try to sell yourself and make sure that you moving with a purpose. That's the biggest thing. But
Definitely move with purpose.
How about you, Semaj? When did you realize you need an elevator pitch?
When did I realize? Oh, when I first asked my uncle to make the first 3 shirts for me. That was the first time I was like, I need an elevator pitch, because he was. I just walked up to him like, yo, I'm gonna start a clothing brand. I need 3 T-shirts, custom made. You make my own logo, da 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 da. And then he was just like, all right. And then I was like, hold up. That didn't sound right. And then it was just like, the fact that he was my uncle is the only reason why it was helpful. But I'm just like, got to think about it. Still haven't perfected it, but I know for a fact that I have been thinking about it since the first day I've ever, because I was just like, that was sounding horrible. I butchered that.
the good thing about it though, like you said, you never perfected it, but like that's the beauty in it. Like
I be freestyling mine, and sometimes it worked, and sometimes it was like,
but
maybe
like,
I could have do it better.
It's like it's a work in progress. But I feel like one day I just you gotta sit down. You just gotta like come up with that and just like that clear vision goal, just be like, yeah, this is what I want people to know me as. This is what I want to be the face of this, you know?
So for me, when I realized I didn't have an elevator pitch for embracing, and listen, I realized I didn't have an elevator pitch for myself either. And it made me realize it was one of the same predicaments. So I did a pop-up shop. It was the first pop-up shop I did by myself.
Yeah.
Embrace Dreams. And people was coming up to the table, and, I'm like, hi. And like, I'm realizing I didn't know how to explain Embrace Dreams in words, right? It's made me realize that you are the only person that knows yourself and your brand the most, but that doesn't mean you know how to explain it.
Exactly.
So after I realized that, I sat down like after the pop-up shop. I like freestyled it. It worked for some people, it didn't with some people. But when I went home after that, I realized that I had to sit down and really develop a elevator pitch. So I'm gonna teach everyone how I developed an elevator pitch. So for starters, step one, I brain dumped.
Yeah.
I took everything that was up here and put it in my notes. I wrote everything down on Embrace Dreams. It's a clothing brand. It's a podcast. We do this. We do that. It's thought-provoking conversations, advice for dreamers. We make sure that we motivate people to keep going with their dreams. So I wrote all that down. And then I realized, and then after that, step 2 was putting it all together. So elevator pitch, once again, is quick, fast. You got like 30 seconds.
Exactly.
And at the same time, the main purpose of it is to hook them on.
Exactly.
So make sure you have a hook within your elevator pitch. What is one thing, even if they don't remember anything else, they remember one sentence you said without that elevator pitch that they're intrigued. They want to learn more. So make sure you have a hook. Number 2, you're going to make sure you explaining what your brand is, but make it different. Okay, everyone has a clothing brand. Everyone has a podcast. What makes Embrace Dreams different?
Oh, I can't wait. The idea we got coming out, boy. We about to storm the podcast world. Like, we about to do something totally different. Like, that just made me think of that. Like, oh my God, I can't wait till we get that together. Man, it's a work in progress, but we will be the first to do that. Like, we going to.
So you guys see what makes it different. Then on top of that, another thing, 2 more things. The other thing I realized you got to make sure that it's natural. You don't need these big behind words to have a conversation. Like, make it down to earth, but you can still be bold on top of that. And last but not least, you need to connect with your audience. Embrace Dreams is ours. Is we love it, but at the same time, we're catering to something. We catering to our audience so they can love it too.
Exactly.
Why do they need to love it?
Exactly.
So with all that, after I took my brain dump and took those 4 components, I made an elevator pitch. Like, it's still like a freestyle, but like now you have a roadmap that you follow every time.
Exactly.
So I made sure to incorporate that Embrace Dream is a mindset. It's not just a clothing brand and a podcast. Within it, we want to make sure that people are aiming higher and thinking deeper. When I talk about the podcast, I say we do thought-provoking conversations on growth, relationships, and culture. And the clothing overall is a reminder that all you need is inspiration, hunger, and a dream to keep going. Okay. And then I always ask them, either in the beginning or the end, this is the hook. What's your dream?
I like that.
Boom. So when you take all of that, those components, put it together.
Took half of mine.
It should be the same all around, because we always do the same thing for Embrace Dream.
Well,
and that's another good thing. Knowing that 3 different people have 3 different pictures,
exactly.
but it still has the overall same meaning is good too. Because now it's not no rehearsed thing. No, y'all just know how to put your thoughts into words now. So when you have an elevator pitch, same thing with a resume. When you have an elevator pitch or a resume or something like that, when you're trying to sell yourself or sell your brand to someone, it should be different to each person because you're catering to different audiences every time. But ultimately, wrapped up together, when we all come together, we know Embrace Dreams is one thing. It's always going to push out one thing, but it helps people differently.
Exactly.
So that's why your resume, your elevator pitch, that hook is universal, but it helps people differently. So make sure you know the type of language you're trying to use when you're doing this stuff. I just gave y'all a cheat sheet.
No, not really.
Use it.
That was
it was detailed. I will give you that. It was definitely detailed. But what I did take from that was like, when you said, "What's your dream?" Like, that's how you.
I'm not gonna lie. I stole it from you. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, that's how you end it. That's how I started. So I always say, "Hey, my name is Justin III. I have a business called Embrace Dreams." Boom. They always ask, "Well, what is Embrace Dreams?" Well, first and foremost, we're a clothing brand. First and foremost, damn. But I always go into, I say, "What's your dream?" And then sometimes they can't. Sometimes people, most of the time, people cannot answer that question right on the spot. Like, and then I'll double down on the question. What's your dream? If you don't know it, let us help you embrace it. And if you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's just straight like that. And then boom, and I sometimes I'll leave it at that, and then or they might go asking more questions or whatever. And then depending on the situation on the elevator pitch, might get off on their floor on purpose just to walk back down the steps.
And do it all over again for the next
just
person.
to do it all over again. Like, I worked in sales before, so it's like I can sell myself. I definitely can sell myself. It's just it's easier for me to freestyle it because I don't want to be overthinking. I just want to let the conversation flow.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's sturdy though. Like, I feel like off rip, like y'all got that joint packed. With me, I like to add personality of mine. Like I like to like I don't know. I like writing poetry, so like I add like words that like I think spark or like define me inside of it, and I like to because every word like matters when you talk, and I just like I try to go off of that and just like show my creativity with it all, But it's really dope. Like you said, like having 3 different experiences all in one, like just to lead to the same end goal. That's really
another point that you made. Like sometimes your pitch is too. You don't know what audience your pitch is to. That's why I like freestyling because I don't know who I'm about to talk to. So I'd be like, I got plenty of pitches. It just got to come to my head when I hear them talk.
But even though you're freestyling from a roadmap you still have in your head. Like, you already know embrace dream is this, embrace dream is that.
Yeah.
But what am I going to say to this person? What
I'm definitely going to say to you
is what's your dream?
What is your dream? That's what I want to know.
And that's your hook.
Exactly.
You hook them on, they're like, oh.
Exactly. You either.
Especially when you say, like, a lot of times people can't even answer that. They're like, oh.
And sometimes I might say it in the way and be like, what's your dream? They're going to be like,
that's a little aggressive, though.
No, I'm not going to jump at them. But it's like saying it like, what's your dream? Like,
yeah.
It'd be cricket sometimes. I'd be like, exactly.
Yeah.
Shut you right now.
What's your dream? To get rich?
No, man. Just to change my family ways. That's all. That's like good. Everybody just get money and go about their regular lives. They're not trying to set things up for the next ones coming up. And me, I genuinely want to be like the Rockefellers. Not literally, but like my family to be the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, or Vanguard, or you know what I'm saying, like any of them. Like that's how big I want my family to be.
I understand.
And it's like, boom, that's just all in all. And it's just going to start from this. I'm just going to have a bunch of other things going on. that's my dream.
All right. What's your dream?
This is my dream. I feel like I'm living in my dream. Like,
you said that last time.
I know. I feel like embrace dreams is my dream, and I didn't even know it. Like being an inspiration or to reaching out to people and like helping them. I love that. Like when I hear people be like, "Oh, I watched your podcast," or "Yeah, I learned that from your podcast," I feel like, really? Like, I really love. I feel like this is my dream. Like, embrace dreams.
Yeah. I feel like with me, my dream, I just like, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be remembered. I want to leave my mark, like you were saying in a way. I want to leave my mark in the world where not even, like I want to share what I have to the world, but at the same time, like I want to pass it down to like my kids, and let them like get lessons. And
then they'll be named after you.
They could be if they want to. I'll let,
Let them decide.
Let them decide. I'll be flattered, It'll be an Anthony III.
I think your name was TJ. Sorry.
Okay, Tamia.
But yeah, you want to be remembered.
Yeah.
What's the next topic?
Dream for thought. What y'all thinking?
So I thought you had a little bit.
That's it. That's all I had.
No, like I really the imposter syndrome. I feel like.
You want me 2 dream for thoughts?
2 dream for thoughts. Let me hear it.
You go first, and I go back to me.
Okay, I feel no. You gotta ask the question though.
Okay, dream. Ask me what I'm thinking.
What you thinking?
Okay, dream for thought. I have 2. I feel great.
I did. It's registering now. Yeah.
Do you wanna go?
I go. All right. So my dream for thought. We gonna say that next episode gonna be a good episode. We gonna talk about something that like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. My topic is: do you think your dream changes in value when it's earned versus when it's handed to you?
Say it again.
Do your dream
said it
change?
fast.
Do you think your dream changes in value when it's earned versus when it's handed to you?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Your dream,
Yes.
is your dream.
Oh, no, we're thinking about the words, the wording. Your dream.
But
like,
no, but what do I wait?
How do you
wait.
how do you
Your
value
dream
your
or-
dream?
He passionate, so you gonna remember your John. I don't want you to
Wait.
second guess what you got. So say what you got.
Ask the question again.
Do you think your dream changes in value when it's earned versus when it's handed to you?
I'm still gonna say yes.
Why?
I feel like you're thinking about your dream part. I'm thinking about the handed to you versus earned.
Yeah.
So if I'm
I'm thinking about the value part of it.
I'm thinking
I
about
value
the value.
I'm never going to I don't care if it's given to if I get a right opportunity and it's given to me, or if I earn it and I get it from the ground up. The value of my dream I got to is never going to change ever. It's never going to change. It's my dream. So it's you can't value my dream. It's for me. Well, and vice versa. Like nobody can value no one's dream. So how am I going to let somebody else value my dream? I value it. And if somebody gave it to me, well, then cool. Might have been the right place at the right time. But if I grinded for it, I grinded for it, which I'm doing. So, oh well. But I got to my dream. So that's not going to change the value of it. Like that's how I interpret the question.
Yeah. So how I interpret or where my mind went, my mind overlooked your dream. I thought of does like the opportunity value different? Is it different when it's handed to you versus when you earn it? And so now I still feel like how I was thinking is yes, it changes. I feel like when things are handed to you versus when you earn it. I'm gonna say even if it's your dream career or whatever or not, it's still gonna change in value. Because I feel like when things are handed to you, you didn't work to get there. It was handed to you. And I also think when things are handed to you, dream or not, it's temporary. Because you have that dream, you now are in that predicament, but you didn't work to get there. So now you're not gonna work to keep it because it was handed to you. I feel like things that are handed to you, I feel like they're temporary.
But now
I still feel the same
now
way.
that I let you explain it, I will say that kind of will determine the person how bad they really wanted their dream, and that's why I say it's how they value their dream.
Yeah.
So it's like we kind of saying the same thing. I really think it really do depend on the person because we definitely kind of say the same thing, but like it depends on that person.
If things are handed to you, I believe 9 times out of 10 is going to be temporary because you didn't work to get there, so you're not going to work to keep it going. Exactly. You ever have a person like my mom always said to me, man, if you mess up their money, you're gonna mess up my money going to school. You didn't work. She paid. Well, I went to school and I worked to get to school. I got scholarships and didn't mess it up. Yeah. But if my mom was to pay for college, my mom the type to be like, don't mess up my money because you didn't work for that. People go there and mess up because they ain't contribute. They didn't work for that stuff, so they gonna mess it up. Because you didn't work for it. It was all handed to you. I feel like if you don't work hard to earn things, you're not going to keep working hard to keep it and keep growing. Exactly. I feel like the only way you can get things, for the lack of better terms, handed to you correctly is if you network. Yeah. You network with someone, they like, oh, I have an opportunity for you. I found an opportunity to do someone else. I'm going to put a word in for you. Yeah, that wasn't now handed to you. You worked for that through one person, and now they made sure another person know that you work as hard for that opportunity. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like when things are just like handed to you, kind of like, what's it called when you're famous and your kid, nepotism? When your kids get stuff because you're famous too. Like it's not something they probably not gonna make it far because they didn't work hard. Not saying some people don't, but like when you don't work hard for something and things are handed to you, it's gonna be temporary. And I have experiences with like friends and stuff who I have introduced opportunities to, and I can say I would never introduce you to another opportunity again because you done flaked on the opportunity. Yeah. I helped you, and you now these people like, man, I'm not taking no one Tamia recommend. So like I feel like when things are handed to you, it's gonna be temporary because you don't know how to work hard to continue grinding for it.
Yeah, unless you're a mentor, right? I mean, and that's still like you still given the opportunity. But I mean, even if you're not gonna work hard, even depending on the person, if they're not working hard, if they got the right mentor, maybe it can change that, can convince them or show them the ways. But if not,
and now they see your potential.
But say it's just given to them and is now they on their own. Depending on the person. They going to grind to keep it, or they're gonna be what you just said. They're gonna lose it.
Or even sometimes your mentor, they introduce, like they have an opportunity for you, but you still gotta go into that place and do that interview. You still gotta impress those people. So I feel like a lot of times we even mistake like things being handed to you and knowing how to network and knowing that, okay, I showed this person my potential, now I gotta show the next person my potential.
Yeah, I feel like it's more rewarding when it's like when you work for it. Like, it's way more rewarding. Like you get a better feeling from it when it's handed to you. Like it's like I got here. Yeah, I'm doing what I love to do. Yeah, I accomplished my dream. But it's just like the next person beside you, he probably went through like hell. Like he probably was really in the field trying to like make it, and he finally got there. He probably so much more happier just because he thinking about all the bad. You just thinking about like I'm here, you know.
Right.
Good
And
vibe,
not to even
you know
compare yourself. Like some people, you know, it's different
Yeah, it
processes
is.
and
It
different
definitely
roles for
is.
different things.
Definitely
But like
is.
you'll know if something was handed to you. It's like,
Yeah.
dang, like. Well, because it's going to be temporary. You don't know how to continue working to keep it. But on top of that, like, you know how it feels when things are handed to you versus when you truly earn something. Especially, like,
My
people
first state
like...
championship handed to me.
Hand it to you. Oh
Newman?
Yeah.
I was on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
What's that meme? You get an A on the art project,
But you didn't do it.
You didn't do nothing? Yup, that was me for sure.
But, yeah,
On
It's,
fly.
when things are handed to you, you know how it feels when it's handed to you. And especially people like, I feel like us, we're people who, yes, we want to see the success, we want to see the finished product, but we like the behind the scenes. We like the journey, like the experience, like the late night meetings and things like that.
Yeah.
Thinking of the different segments and stuff, like that's fun too.
Exactly.
You'll realize the journey to get to where you want to get to has fun moments.
Exactly.
That you gonna start to miss them after a while. Like, dang, I'm here, but no more of this, no more of that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay, but still, like,
Wait, did we do the intro?
Yeah, huh?
You forgot it. Dang.
What I do?
Like did the intro start?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so slick. Never mind.
Yeah, I lost it.
You
Okay.
lost it.
Okay.
You
You know
got
what?
it.
Everyone just dream of it.
Dream
3,
of it.
2, 1.
All right. So I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's okay.
My next question with that is, do you think that if your dream is handed to you, that's considered a shortcut?
Yes. Now
Yeah.
the way you put it like that, yes. If
Okay.
your dream is handed to you, that is a shortcut.
Then you-
That's nepotism. Nepotism is a shortcut.
All right. So do you think how you agree?
Yeah.
So
It's just swapping out terminology.
Yeah.
yeah. So you think all right, in anything, do you feel like a shortcut is good? Like anything in life.
I mean,
it depends on what it is. It all depends on the scenario.
I guess
So
Yeah, it
that's
depends on the
per
scenario.
like then you saying it's like per perspective then like
All right, I'll say a shortcut is this, right?
You shouldn't plan on having shortcuts in life.
okay, I'll agree.
I agree with that too.
You shouldn't be like, oh, let me find a shortcut to this, shortcut to that, because little do you know, like, shortcut to your journey. So something that's something that I did in my journey probably wasn't in your journey, but we still made it probably to the same place. But if you take a shortcut within your journey, getting things handed to you, let's say, since that's the example, you probably missed out on a lesson you would have learned if you would have grind to get it.
But what if you like doing that, like not taking a shortcut, you missed the lesson that comes with the shortcut?
To not take the shortcut?
No, it could be a good lesson. You probably can learn something new instead of having to learn like something like in the past, because you taking a shortcut to get like somewhere further, right? Mm-hmm. Say like you take that.
So what's the example of the shortcut you think of? Getting things handed to you?
No, it's like I'm letting
Just in
y'all.
general?
Yeah, in general, I'm letting y'all like.
That's why I said the
Yeah, I
scenario.
mean, yeah, it
the
depends on the scenario.
Really, really different because
Okay.
I'll literally use just somebody who really want to start a clothing brand, right? Say they don't got no money to start nothing, so they working to save up money and they just getting a regular job. But shortcut is they take their check and they gamble it, and hopefully they, you know what I'm saying, like that's a shortcut.
That's not a
that's
good
the,
one.
and you chancing, you taking a risk.
Yeah, that's
so
not a
it's
good
like
one.
it's not a good one. And it's definitely that's not good at all. And it's
Yeah.
like you might as well just have saved that money.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that there's like, I think there's a such thing as good shortcuts. If I'm being honest, like I feel like no matter what, you're gonna get your lessons that you need in life. But don't short yourself. It's a difference between a shortcut and shorting yourself. And I feel like you don't want to do something that's not going to gain you any value in the long run. If you take a shortcut, like in any aspect where it's like it's going to get you farther, I say do it. But at the same time, just make sure that it's not shorting yourself in that process. You know? But that's all I got for today. Do y'all have anything else with that?
No, that was good.
That was good.
That was a good topics.
So,
Okay.
moving
Good topic.
forward.
That was a good topic.
What you got, Maj? What you got?
Oh, a new segment. Y'all want to introduce it?
I forgot the word.
It's time for a new segment. It's time for a new segment. What song am I singing? It's time for the percolate. Okay, it's time for a new segment. It's time for a new segment. Okay, so we're gonna do a new segment today, and Semaj is gonna start it off.
Yeah.
This is story time with Dreamer.
A dreamer story time.
A Dreamer story time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your story? Once upon a time, it was a man named Semaj.
Once upon Jamaica. I just came back from Jamaica, and listen, I had a ball. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Story time with dreamers. You know what I'm saying? So when we get there, right? So my uncle and
Wait, tell them why you went.
oh, it's my graduation trip.
Oh, now we clap. I was clapping
But
earlier, and then I said, wah, 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 just a few seconds ago.
I didn't hear that.
When I said, oh, that was a good topic. Oh, wah. Okay.
So so we get there. So my uncle, he like 6'5". He looked like he a security guard, right? So my dad has already been to Jamaica where we was going. And I'm like, all right. I'm not thinking of it. I'm just excited to be there. All of a sudden, as soon as we arrive, the people come up. They like, oh, da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh my God, why is they so hyped? They remember my dad's face from the last time.
What? At the resort?
Yeah. Multiple times. So I'm like, what they got going on? So boom. So now the people who don't know us, they think we celebrities. So then now we go to the clubs and everything, and they like, oh, who y'all? We like, oh, I'm a podcaster. And then start telling them, oh, this, that, and the third. Just
Elevator
you know what I'm
pitch.
saying? Boom. And then it was just, hey, you want to take a shot? And then it was just shots. And then everybody thought we was famous, though. Everybody thought we was like super, super famous. And we are, but you know what I'm saying?
We're drawing
The story.
We're drawing the story. Keep going.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all want to show them so far?
Yeah, show us so far.
Okay.
I got the club. He said the security guy, his dad, you know, and this
Wait,
guy
stop.
is famous. This is him, you know?
You want to see what part I got?
Okay.
I don't know how to draw.
Oh my God. So look, so we go into the club and everything, and like it's just a good time. So I'm just taking pictures with people, taking shots and whatever. And we order like it was 11 of us. We ordered 2 rounds of 11 shots. So it was like 22 shots altogether. Man, then another group of people came in and just more shots and more shots. Then we go to the pool. And then after the pool had closed, we was just like, all right, we out. Then we went back to my dad room because he had like the little perfect little suite, and we had our own liquor too. So we were just in there chilling, and then like that was pretty much like every day of the trip, but drunker and drunker.
So what do you feel like was the best part of it?
The people I met people from everywhere. Yeah. Like, oh my God, it was people from everywhere. Like, I already knew I was gonna meet Jamaican people, like that obvious. But like, I met people from UK. I met people from Vancouver. Met people from Ontario. Met people from London. I said UK already?
Yeah.
Okay, well, London. To be specific, I met some people from Chicago, Atlanta. Met some people from Tampa. Oh, I think I met somebody from Jersey too, if I'm not mistaken. But finna go and blow New Jersey up.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a night that was the same thing every night.
All right, so my finished product, you know, He said he was at the club. He took shots. It's a good time like JJ. You feel me? Security was in there, big as fuck. I'm sorry. Big. He was big, dumb big. And then you had the dad. His dad was in there. It's like 20 people. So I got like 20 people right here. It's only like 6. I can't draw. You talking too fast, bro. You got to slow down. But then I had this guy's famous. We talked about that part. He went to the suite, got liquor, more shots. And then, it sounded like he had just like 40 different shots. He had to throw up. Did you throw up, King?
Never threw up once. Not one time.
Now,
Only
okay, you were talking fast.
My little cousin did though. My little cousin, I think my cousin went through up.
Oh, he did?
I had to clean it up.
Oh, shit.
You were talking fast. So, I drew you telling the story. I love this segment.
But yeah, like it's always good to like explore and just travel and see.
Oh, that
places.
trip confirmed. I'm moving out the country though.
Moving out the country?
Yeah,
were you thinking?
I just got to travel. I just got to travel a little bit more.
Yeah.
But right now, I really want to do the Bahamas. Like that's where I want to go. But I know I want to explore because I might find somewhere better.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think, like, let's just use Bahamas because you just said the Bahamas. If you
Okay.
moved out to the Bahamas, like, eventually, because, like, I feel like we fall in love with this idea of this luxury, like, vacation spot.
Oh, yeah,
so do you
that's a
think
good
if you
point.
moved to the Bahamas, it wouldn't feel like the Bahamas anymore? It would feel like, yeah,
I
this
want
is
it to
just
feel like
home.
home. Like I'm.
Okay, because like you ever had like people like come,
I
we
live
from
in
we from
Philadelphia.
Philly.
It is not
yeah,
tropical. I want to
but
be
we live in
tropical.
Philly and people come to visit Philly like, oh my gosh, we gotta see. We like it's just
Yeah.
Philly. You
Yeah.
ever think people think like
Yes.
yeah from the Bahamas like it's just the Bahamas.
You
like,
gotta
yeah.
remember, we're not from. Don't care.
So my thing is if you move there, I feel like
'Cause
I'm fine
our
with
money-
staying where I'm at. Not like Philly, but I'm fine with staying like in the United States because when I go off to the Bahamas, Jamaica to visit, it's like yo, it's a vacation.
Yeah.
But if I live there, I'm like man, see the same trees every day now.
I'm just only moving over there, moving certain places. Thinking of certain places because our currency is more than theirs, and
So it's all
it's
about the
very
money.
like we can build mansions, condos, high risers for $10,000 over there. You'd be like, damn, like that's what I'm thinking about, like building land all over the world. Bro, like the Rockefellers own the entire oil company, like. If they controlling oil, you think I just can't have a house all over the world?
I feel you though. I feel you. I just dream like. So is that like a 5-year plan? That's something like just your dream. Like what is this?
Well, if you want, in my current state right now, if you want to be realistic, 30. But I'm gonna give myself some extra grace and do 35.
Yeah.
Because that's 10 years. That give me 10 years instead of just 5. Like instead of rushing, I can still take my time and do what I need to do, build and still get my foundation here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe find some property in other states before I go. You know what I'm saying?
All right. One more question. So if you can pick a song, because I love music, if you could pick a song that summarizes your trip, what would that song be? It's gonna be a Young Thug song.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm going. Wham, the one that just came out, because Young Thug was popping it. 2 new Coos 4 lamp trucks pulling up with.
I thought he said wham. I heard wham whammy. That's what I thought.
No, Wham is the name of the album.
Wham,
Dumb and
whammy.
Dumber is the name of the song that I'm talking about. So Dumb and Dumber.
Wham,
And me,
whammy.
I'm specifically speaking on Thug part because he really came in popping it. And Future always pop it.
Yeah.
And Baby, he just holding it down for this generation right now, like respectfully. Like how Thug, Future, and the Migos was holding us down in the 2010s. That's what Baby and Gunna, I ain't gonna lie, because he's still rolling, but all these other people, G Herbo was that's OG. He was when he was a young boy, I ain't gonna lie.
I
But
still listen to her though.
oh no, I still listen to her, but I'm just saying like all these new dudes like Uzi holding it down right now for this generation, even though he definitely came out later. Core just started popping off, so now
It's crazy. I was always on
exactly. I always knew who Core was. I just never listened to his music. I listened to his music, but not as often as the average Philly person going to. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm like, dang, like we got something, but that's the song, Dumb and Dumber.
I was listening to Course Since Heaven and Hell.
Oh, you going back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Wait, time out. It was what? Was that? That wasn't high school.
I was in high school. I was in high school. Probably freshman year of high school.
Because I was gonna say that came out. I was in middle school.
It probably because I was a little late to it though. Like I ain't gonna lie, I really was.
So I'm gonna say it came out 8th grade
Yeah.
because all core music I came around late too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it came out when we was in 7th, 8th grade, and then we both got around to it that next year when you left and whatever.
You don't listen to Core? Nah. Who you listen to?
Mariah the Scientist.
She is 30 though. I switch it up though. You gotta switch it up. Mariah is 30. See that girl? You know who else I like? I like Tim's.
Oh, like,
Tim's
yeah.
cool. Tim's cool.
She cool. That's a different vibe. Like I ain't gonna lie.
She a bad bitch. I'll tell you. Tim's. I got Tim's
That's
on.
the one. 5 in the morning.
I got Tim's on, man.
I don't know. I forgot how to say it. Go ahead.
I don't know the words either. 5 in the morning. It's like, I wake up.
That's not my favorite song by her.
What's your favorite?
Let me think. I'll come back to you. I'll tell you next part.
Okay.
Next episode. But what we got? What's the next thing? What we got?
Y'all want to play another game?
Ooh. What you thinking?
We're going to play wrong answers only.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we're each going to go around and we're going to say a question and we have to, well, it's like a judging game. So we're going to do, ask a question. The other two have to say, obviously, a wrong answer.
You want to write it down or just say it? We're going to say it.
Say it. First thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
And then, obviously, we're going to blurt them out at the same time. So we're going to have to say it again. And the person who asked the question got to pick which one is the best answer.
Okay.
But it has to be wrong answers
what's the question?
only. You got to think of a question in your head.
Say the question out.
Say the question out. So we each going to go one by one to say a question. The other two's going to blurt out the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay. Bet.
All right. So I got TJ, Tamia, Semaj. We're going to do...
Oh, my brother just texted me saying he looking at the podcast. He trying to hop on this John. Yep. All right. I'm bringing my brothers on real soon. Real soon. Bring my brothers on.
Yes. And so now they get to play wrong answers only too.
Okay.
Actually, let them be the judge.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Ask him who has the funnier answer.
Okay.
Who gonna have
Ready?
what?
The funnier answer or the best
Say
answer.
it again.
The best answer.
The funny.
The best answer.
The funnier
The
answer.
funniest answer or the best answer. It's a
But I said it all together.
Yeah, you just said it fast.
because no, the funniest might be the best answer.
Just out of the
respectfully.
loop.
You got me thinking I'm going crazy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like
Good
I got
question.
All right.
so many. Okay.
All right. This is a real question.
Who? You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm jamming. My fault.
Okay.
Keep going.
Who? All right, this is a sports question.
Well, I'm gonna have the wrong answer anyway.
I'm playing. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? Or One. That's not funny though, bro. You got come on. What you got? What you cooking?
Wait, what?
I know.
What did he just do?
He said one. There's one, but I ain't gonna lie.
Can you ask the question again? I didn't have time to.
It was a
I didn't hear
It
it.
was a playing question. I was trying.
What was the question? No.
How many?
Huh? What's
How
up?
many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Oh.
I said one.
Caterpillar.
All right, ask your question. I don't got one.
Oh, okay. My question is, ready? What is the name of? I'm trying to think what we should say. Okay.
Oh, I got mine.
What is the name?
Uh-huh.
What is the name of the place that planes land?
Penn's Landing. No, I'm so serious though. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind.
And then after, you know what? A new rule. You gotta tell me why.
Oh.
So why Penn's Landing? I get it.
Cause planes land, Penn's land.
Okay.
And, Pennsylvania. We in creativity.
Airplanes are everywhere.
You just asked a question. I'm answering.
Semaj, where do planes land?
I can't even think. That shit was funny, bro. That's why I turned my head, because there's no way in the world.
I really it sounded right, and then I started to believe it. I started to believe it for a second. Then I was like, "What am I talking about right now?"
That's the purpose of the game.
I was going to say train station, but he definitely he fucked me up with Pennsylvania, because I'm like, that plane gonna crash in that water. That shit over.
Oh, let's okay.
Oh snap! I feel
right. Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Damn.
that's why I turn my head like, oh my
Next
God.
question. You won that.
TJ
Oh my
won, not
God.
Tamia.
Well, I wasn't. You know what? Samaj, ask a question. Samaj, come on, ask a question.
I
Samaj.
started twitching. We gotta switch seats. I'm scared. Like, no, I'm playing.
I'm
Well,
cool.
no.
What?
You
Y'all?
saw I tried to switch the seat. You saw that, John?
No, you
You
don't
ain't
want.
gonna hit me.
You don't. I'm not going. Y'all.
You're
You
my
don't want.
shield.
You don't want.
Oh, see, look, he calling you abusive. You want to sit right here? You could. Yeah, come on. We switching seats. First time ever. You feel me?
Look at them doing extra shit.
And then look, on top of that, this is the seat I wanted. She's not getting this joint back.
Watch the next episode.
All right, what's your question, Maj? What you got?
I don't like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why I be having my orange. I be feeling like I don't know which way to have my orange.
One episode we should play musical chairs and see who sits in what seat. I don't like this. We should change seats every episode. Oh, I don't.
That's not what we doing.
What do you look at?
That's
Oh,
what
me?
I'm saying.
Oh, me?
No, I be like this. I be moving back and forth like.
Ask a question.
Go ahead, Maj. What you got? What you got? Who was SpongeBob's best friend? Wrong answers only. Plankton.
Scooby Doo.
Oh, he drowned him? That's crazy.
He had on a helmet. You ain't hear that episode of Scooby Doo when they went to the mystery band? He was like, "Oh, I miss SpongeBob."
I think she won that one. I think she won.
I'm not assholes like y'all. I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Not this. Not.
I like this game. Go ahead. What's your question? that was it.
I know, because.
Why was Timmy Turner's hit? Oh no, why was Timmy Turner's chip tooth? Tooth chipped. There you go. Tooth chipped. Yeah.
Because he was sucking.
It's a no. Don't say that again.
No, don't say it again.
No.
I don't know.
Because he was dumb in something.
That's a trick question. His tooth tip.
Oh yeah, he didn't have it. Why did he have buck teeth? Oh no, that was Jimmy Neutron, wasn't it?
No, it was Timmy.
Okay, why did he have buck teeth?
He didn't. They were veneers.
Oh, okay. He got money. He was the real Chip Skylark. You feel me?
First of all, he didn't have to have the money. He had the fairy odd parents. Oh, wrong answers only.
Wrong
I
answers.
meant, yeah, he had the witch's broomstick.
The richest broomstick.
He Hufflepuff.
Okay.
I
don't like this seat.
I got on fire.
No. Who was Shrek best friend?
Who?
Shrek.
No, say it the way you say it.
Shrek.
He said Shrek. No.
Who was Shrek best
You
friend?
know, I still had not gained my full voice back yet.
Okay.
Lord Flockcroft.
Wait.
You gotta say the why. The why because
Okay.
you know that guy. I ain't gonna lie. That
He was-
opening scene.
He was banging
Yeah,
too.
bro, the bang game, but the opening scene when they was playing that little Muppet joint, that joint hard. I feel like Shrek was really feeling it at that point. He was like,
I think the other song too at the end of the movie. No. It was like Donkey was singing. He was like, I believe.
That's the song.
Believe.
That's the song I just was singing.
No, he wasn't.
Then I saw her face.
Now I'm a believer.
Oh, you. I didn't hear it. You didn't hear it yet.
You didn't let me finish.
I'm sorry. I definitely didn't hear you. I didn't.
All right, I gave my wrong. I feel like my wrong. No violence.
I told you.
Domestic,
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
domestic violence. I got you right here. No, fist bump.
Okay,
No. Let's go.
Something new, client. Y'all ready for my question?
Yeah, what's your question?
What is embrace dreams?
What is embrace dreams?
God given.
That's
That's
wrong answers
Sorry.
only.
I was just. I went deep with that. I'm sorry. Got a little
Wrong
deep with that.
answers only, man.
Please remember I'm for it.
Wrong answers. Let me think.
That's why I
Embrace
got the glasses
dreams. You know, we just a comedy show. Provide nothing but laughs.
You know what I would have said?
What?
Caterpillar.
Okay, you gotta explain.
Because Think about it.
Okay. You know, people who didn't think about it, they say think about it. They don't know what they think.
No. Think about it.
Okay.
Caterpillar.
All right.
CATERPILLAR.
Okay. We spell caterpillar.
Right. You the type. Like, I'm trying to explain something. Okay. like, goodness.
But like, explain.
Caterpillar. You get it right.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I as a kid.
Okay, look.
I have not been paying attention to this last question.
Look. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do move around a lot when I laugh, so I am gonna need the center seat because y'all kind of keep me like puzzled. Like, you know, we gonna switch one more time? She's like, please. Gucci, welcome back. Hi, Tamia. You wanna switch?
Get off me.
Get off me. All right, look. I lost track, but right now it says TJ got 5 points, you know. Tamia got 1 point, Miles got
What?
0.
How you get 5? I should get 5 points for that Scooby Dooby Doo.
I should get 2 points for the Timmy Turner question.
Timmy.
What's up?
Right, did you just ask the last question? I asked 2 in a row. I started firing them Jones.
Do some more. Go ahead.
Do some more? I gotta get close to the mic. Give me a second.
I should win for that caterpillar because, you know, CA.
Why doesn't Spider-Man fly?
Oh, because he's Batman.
Because he's Batman?
Because his wings are wounded.
Oh.
That was horrible. Can we do it again?
Okay, I got another one.
Thank you.
Why is it called a building when it's already built?
I'm not going to lie. That's some deep level thinking right there. That's a good question just in general.
Wrong answers only. What'd you say?
So listen, I'm going to tell you the real answer of why it's called a building, even though it's already built.
Well, she got some knowledge.
Right? Because back in the 1850s, right? 1857, if I'm not mistaken.
Right after Lincoln was established.
Yeah, they used to build buildings from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And once they were done, they used to cap it off and cut the ribbon to release the building, to open it up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're called buildings because, you know, a caterpillar, CAT ERPILLAR.
Say the alphabet backwards.
The alphabet backwards.
There we go. I really thought she was going to say the whole thing. I'm not
going to lie. Am I spelling caterpillar right?
I don't know.
Is it ER or AR?
I'm going to tell you, I don't know my damn self.
Well, I say caterpillar. So I know I don't say it right, so I won't even be able to answer.
That's my point. I say it. I have a
Yeah, it's with an AR.
I'm a caterpillar.
AR.
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
All right. But what's the wrong answer, though?
Caterpillar.
You didn't peep that was a made-up story I was giving?
Yeah, because you said 1850-something thousand. I'm like, and you said 3 years right after Lincoln was established. I'm like,
this is how misinformation can spread. You got to make sure you
get the point of the game.
Yeah, come on.
Context.
Make sure you do your own research, man. Do your research on buildings. Caterpillar, you feel me?
Chicken butt.
Wrap it up.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
This has been another episode of Embrace Dream, the podcast. Make sure you shop some merch at Embrace Dreams Co. and follow us on Instagram at embracedreams.thepodcast. Bye, guys.
Stay dangerous.